Where we were before all this began, the UK economy is nearly a quarter smaller than it was in February, because remember, significant falls in March, even just a week of lockdown, and then a huge fall, more than 20% contraction in April. So taken all together, it tells us that the economy is much smaller. And you'll remember we talked a lot about whether this will be a V-shaped recovery, a sharp fall and then a sharp bounce back. Maybe a U-shaped, where we sort of plateau along the bottom for a bit. There's all sorts of projections about what might happen. I think these figures tell us that any recovery is going to be pretty slow and painful, and it's going to take quite a while until we're willing to go out and spend again and business can get back to how it was before, and therefore the economy start to pick up to the same extent that it was operating at before.
Do you think the incentive schemes, like eating out in the first part of the week that the Chancellor talks about, do you think they're going to bear fruit?
All of that relies on consumer behaviour, and we know actually, and we've seen this in the financial crisis of 2008, it takes a long time for all of us to feel a bit more confident, because fundamentally the government can throw any support schemes at us that it wants, but if we don't feel confident that we're going to get a paycheck at the end of the month, or we've got a bit of spare money in our pocket, we might think, you know what, I'm not going to go out and eat, maybe I'll just order something at home instead, or I'll buy something at the supermarket, and that's the first thing that might go.